welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome. I'm Deidre. If you're returning, it's great to see you. We are going to set up my October budget. I am going to do this one a little bit differently this time because I actually have started kind of prepping for October because I was just trying to figure out the numbers and everything that we kind of had going on. So I apologize. I have set up a lot of it, but I wanted to walk you through it so we could kind of see everything. So here is my October calendar. So as you can see, I already wrote everything out. So I have all of my bills on here, except for the ones that I have paid off. I've already made like this payment, so that one's already paid. That's why it says PD at the end of it. And then my actual IRS payment's actually a little under 500. So it'll be like I think it's like 460 something. But we'll have that. These are paid off. And then I have my husband's birthday. Then we actually have another birthday on this day. So I'm gonna see if I have any birthday stickers here or something fun. Here's one. This one. It is my mother-in-law's birthday. So we will, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump you. And so then I have all the other bills on here. I've started adding my savings down here so that I can see them. We're gonna highlight those. So we've got Ally. Oh, you can't even see it with the orange marker. Ally 100. We got Fidelity 100. And then technically, like I said, self is a savings, but it's also, it reports as a loan. So I count that as like a debt because it's like a 2-year build your credit type of loan. And then Wealthfront is savings. Okay, so we'll do this. Look at savings. Okay, well, let's see. Since I know those just wiped out all my stuff, maybe we can do a blue for payday. You can't really see the blue. Payday. Okay. I need to get better. I mean, I know I do it, but I don't highlight or like color code it on here of like what paychecks are covering what bills. Basically how I do it is because we get paid every week between the two of us. Usually the stuff before it is paid on the prior check unless I have to carry something over. And then so like if I get paid here, anything on this day and up until this day comes out of this check, and everything after this comes out of this check. And so I kind of do it like that, but I know a lot of people color code it so they can break it down or pay, you know. So I'm hoping I can start doing some of that. I am making progress. I will film my debt tracker next. I was blocking out our income numbers. I apologize. So with my first check of the month, I'm going to pay Mr. Cooper daycare, 1 week of daycare or preschool, AT&T, and my self loan. Like I said, self is a actual like credit builder loan that actually at the end of it, I get all that $48 back, or $48 monthly for 24 months. So it's like, I think just under $1,000 I'll get back. And then I had a medical bill from having the baby, and it was like $900 and something. So what I did was I paid like a $250 payment on it and then broke the rest out into 10 installments. But I do plan to pay it off before then. But that first installment after the $200 payment is $79. My work credit card, I just made a very big payment on. So I'm hoping to make another one on this check, but we'll see because I'm taking me down pretty low here. And then I was hoping to make another payment on my husband's card, but again, these are kind of up in the air, so we'll see what we do on that. And then I have $100 for gas, $100 for groceries. So I actually took our groceries and our gas down a lot this check. Depending on what my husband has for work, I might have to bump gas up. I am not contributing anything just yet to emergency or vacation or car. Remember, the vacation I am doing out of these envelopes. And then emergency, I have to decide if I'm going to assign like my Wealthfront, my Ally, and my Fidelity as like our emergency funds, or if we're gonna, we have to decide what we're gonna do with those funds. But I do like having them in 3 different places. That way, if I'm trying to access funds, like I can't just go like on a shopping trip. They're not, you know, just readily accessible. So that would leave us about $139 left. So again, these are just you'll see like whiteout and stuff. Some people get really upset about the whiteout. It's a working budget. So my numbers are going to vary and they're going to change. Like I thought Hunter Swim was going to be $104 for October. It turned out to be like $70. So I had already budgeted $104 for it. So I just don't worry about it. That's a cushion in my checking account. October. Let's move that. So this is my husband's check. So out of his check, we will pay 1 week of daycare, $70 on my Venmo, my Audible, my husband's USAA card, and $71 on Home Depot. So my husband ended up charging some stuff for work on his Home Depot card. And so what I did was it had interest free for 6 months. And so what I did was I calculated out how much the payment needed to be every month over 6 months to pay it off before and not pay it all, like all $500 of it right now. And so I figured out it was $71. I think the minimum payment was like $39. So I'm just going to pay the $71 and pay it off within the 6 months. I am starting to try to have the IRS on here twice. No, I was looking at the other page. That's right. Okay, never mind. Then I have an Affirm payment. This I think is the last payment for Affirm, and then that's all done. We need to pay off our taxes. Like I said, it's actually just under $500. I think it's like $460 something, and then our 2022 taxes are paid. But I need to set up a sinking fund to start ahead for our 2023 taxes. And then I was going to try and make an extra debt payment on my husband's card. And then I've got savings here. So we have Ally 100, Fidelity 100. And then I, kind of like I did last month, I pulled out my 4 envelopes and I already scratched them. And so these total 198. So I'll go pull 198 so I can stuff these and put those in for our next funds. I'm hoping to be able to pull another 4 this month. To try and get those done. As long as I get the 100 envelopes done by November 1st of next year, then I'm golden, but I'd like to do it more than that because I'd like to add more of a cushion because I know the cost of food and everything is expensive at Disney World. So we have $398 going to savings. And then over here I have $160 for gas and $150 for groceries, and I put debit here because I just debit it. I don't pay cash. Although if I continue to blow my grocery budget because I haven't been doing my cash envelopes, then I might have to actually start doing cash groceries. So the problem is it's easy to cut out the extra things when I'm short that check. So I'm like, oh, I don't need to put away for household or pets. And then guess what? Then I need dog food. Like I just had to buy 2 bags of dog food. That was $50. I didn't have $50 in my pet sinking fund. So guess what? My groceries were over what they should have been or what I budgeted for. So out of this check, this is my check on the 20th. I'll pay 1 week of daycare. I'm planning on paying, actually my city payment's going to be higher because it somehow got over limit with interest. So my payment's like $300 and something. So that's going to be a killer payment. City for my husband is 60, care is 90, our car insurance, and then our alarm system, and then utilities. My utilities this last month were through the roof. So I'm budgeting on the high end of what this last month was, but they shouldn't be that high because it's kind of cooling down here. I haven't filled any of these in yet because I haven't done all the numbers on these yet. So let's see, where are we at here? So 270 plus, I know that that's supposed to be like, I hear my child up doing something. We'll just say 350 because I don't know how much it is. So plus 350. So 14, 365. And let's do $160, 40, 20, 40, 0, 0, 150, 0, 20. Okay, do I write that down? Yeah. Okay, and then 160, 40, 20, 40, 150, and 20. So 430 plus 1483, 65. Okay, so I got some wiggle room here. So what I might try and do is maybe I can do some extra savings. Actually, it'll probably make you guys feel better if I actually start putting money in my actual savings account that's labeled that's labeled emergency. So maybe we'll put 200 here. And we'll see if we can do that. So 200. All right, so we'll see how that does. Okay. All right, so that's where we're at with that. And I'll go through and tally it out. I don't think I'm missing anything else from the calendar from the 20th. City Care, USA Prank Sauce. Oh, I figured out I have Netflix that I haven't been accounting for. So Netflix, 1081 on the 26th. Okay. All right. And again, these numbers fluctuate depending on my paycheck or, like I said, how much like I have to pay here or how much these are. So then this is my husband's check. So let's see where we're at. So 270, paying 1 week of daycare, the personal loan, his subscription, our cell phone, Apple, life insurance, HELOC, Capital One, and PayPal. That's 1480. Okay. So we're not going to be able to contribute to these. And then plus 100. So I'll say okay, 140, I'll budget $150, but hopefully I can spend less than that. I'm gonna do nothing on those, so $290. Okay. And then I think that's our last check for the month. So that is our October budget all set up, y'all. I hope you enjoyed that. I tried to make it, like I said, a faster process today by having a lot of it set up. But again, I was also trying to work the numbers because I have to work and rework numbers constantly, trying to figure out, you know, all of the things, and like if I make an extra debt payment or, you know, things go over the limit, that kind of thing. So I hope you guys liked this video and you'll subscribe down below. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.